Other news tonight, some unrest in Milwaukee. Dozens of protesters there took to the streets today.
What are they angry about? Well, they're angry about a decision not to charge a city police officer for a deadly shooting. 31-year-old Dontre Hamilton was shot and killed by now former Milwaukee police officer Christopher Manney in April. Hamilton's family says he suffered from schizophrenia. Police say Manney shot Hamilton several times in Red Oak Park downtown after the two got into a scuffle while Manney was patting down Hamilton. Manney was fired in October. Police said it was for violating the department's policy on approaching mentally unstable citizens, not specifically for the shooting. Now Manney is appealing the decision to fire him. The decision not to charge the now former officer came from the county's top prosecutor. Protesters marched from the park where the shooting happened 8 months ago through downtown to a church. The National Guard was on standby in case there was trouble, but there was not. Now, the Milwaukee County prosecutor says based on evidence, Manney's use of force was justified. But Hamilton's family was disappointed and angry. Fox 11's Andrew LaCombe continues our balanced news coverage.
Justifiable self-defense, the ruling from the Milwaukee County District Attorney regarding the police shooting death of Dontre Hamilton.
I am satisfied that we have done a very thorough, a very independent, and a complete investigation related to this.
Chisholm released a document with witness descriptions of the confrontation between Hamilton and Officer Manney. One witness says the two struggled when Manney frisked Hamilton. The witness continues, Manney struck Hamilton with his baton, then Hamilton grabbed the baton and struck the officer. The DA says 13 to 14 shots were fired. He used a video to show how quickly that can happen. 14 shots took less than 3 seconds. Meanwhile, the Hamilton family promises to exhaust every legal avenue, saying their journey for justice isn't over.
We must wake the people up. We must show them that injustice does exist.
This is a case which cries out for justice, criminal charges against Christopher Manney, and the accountability to Dontre Hamilton's family.
But the DA says officers are allowed to use force to stop the threat of death or great bodily harm.
Anytime I have to tell a family that I can't bring justice to them when one of their loved ones has died, is always tragic. It's terrible.
Chisholm's review of the shooting took 8 months. He says he received a final independent review of the incident last Wednesday. Andrew LaCombe, Fox 11 News.
Also, about 8 hours after Chisholm announced his decision, federal officials said they would review the shooting to see if any civil rights were violated. Hamilton's family had requested that review.